Welcome into the Michigan Football Report. It's James Yoder, your boy. It's Sunday. We're all recovering from an absolute ass-kicking in Ann Arbor, AKIAA. And I'll tell you what, folks, 5 straight losses for Jim Harbaugh. 5 straight years that Ohio State scored more than 30 points, and I don't see anything changing. So I've got my 5 takeaways from this game for you guys. And can they win in 2020? I don't know. What the hell do you guys think? I don't know. But we're going to break these things down. Harbaugh's 5th straight loss in the series. He is now 0-5. For retrospect, Brady Hoke went 1-3. Rich Rod went 0-3. Lloyd Carr beat number 4 in his first 3 seasons as Michigan's head coach. And he took over a team that lost 4 games the prior 2 years. So let's get into my 5 biggest takeaways from this game. Number 1, mistakes will kill you. When you're facing the number 1 team in the country, mistakes will not even kill you. They will murder you. They will kill you, your grandkids, your great-grandkids. They'll kill your entire program. And Donovan Peoples-Jones dropping that ball towards the end of the second quarter. Shea Patterson fumbling. The penalty, the offsides penalty on the Ohio State punt. There was so many errors at the end of the first half that just continued on to the second half. I feel like Michigan won the first 26 minutes of the game. I know they were down, but at one point in the game it was like 14-13. Even though Michigan lost missed the extra point on the first touchdown, they came out with Josh Gattis had such a good offensive game plan. I'm like, what team is this? Is this Alabama? Is this Oregon? Is this Oklahoma? I didn't know what team it was, but it didn't last. The mistakes in the defense transferred over to the special teams, transferred over to the offense, and Michigan fell apart in the second half like they did last year. I'm going to tell you guys a little story really quick. My first takeaway, mistakes will kill. I went to get beers. My boy Philly Clo and me last year in Columbus with about 9 minutes left in the second quarter. I never went back to my seat because Shea threw an interception, block punt, Ohio State touchdown too. It went from a 4-point game to like a 20-point game in that fast. And I don't tell you, mistakes kill. They killed last year. It was the same exact damn game. First half, really close. Michigan could have been up by a touchdown, but mistakes, just like last year. And the second half came, and Ryan Day, just like Urban Meyer last year, absolutely kicked Michigan's ass. You see the offense there. You see Shea Patterson. Good game for Shea. 250 yards in the second half, but they lost. They got their ass kicked. Shea's first half was the best first half I've ever seen of a Michigan quarterback. Second half, not so much. I'm going to take a sip of my beer here. You saw me yesterday with the Bud Light. I'm here in the Allen Park studio, and I've got Mick Ultra, okay? Doug Leonard is taking care of me right here, the Mick Ultra. It's 9 a.m. I'm drinking because that's the kind of guy I am. All right, we've got the Fanatics deals of the day for you guys. Michigan football jersey number 4, the one I wear, the one Jim Harbaugh wears, the one Nico Collins wears. Maybe he's coming back for another season, maybe not. You guys can get it at a big time discount, chatsports.com/blue4. Also, the Michigan football quarter zip. This bad boy. You zip it up here. Michigan football quarter zip, $33.74, chatsports.com/blue5. I'm hooking you guys up with deals for the football season. Don't pay full price like a schmuck. Go get it. chatsports.com/blue4 for the jersey, /blue5 for the quarter zip. You guys are getting hooked up. And I'm going to hook you up throughout the entire holiday season. And now let's take it from number 1 to number 2. My instant takeaways. First one, mistakes kill. Second one, Gattis came to win. No one has said the word Gattis on video in the entire history of the world. We're talking about BC till now. We're talking about the invention of videotape in 1909 to 2019. No one has said the word Gattis on video more times than James Yoder, the king of Michigan football media. And I will say this. I was a critic of his early on. He came to play today. The first 20-some minutes of the game before the defense and the special teams absolutely gave the game away, before Don Brown absolutely was Indiana or was Purdue or was Illinois on defense, not a Michigan defense. Josh Gattis had a winning game plan, and I think next season he is going to shine with Giles Jackson, Rodney Bell, Mike St. Russell, Nick Eubanks, Dylan McCaffrey, Joe Milton. We'll see who's the wide receivers if Diamond Peoples-Jones, Tariq Black, Nico Collins come back. We'll see what happens there. But even if they don't, if all three of those guys leave, I am very confident with Josh Gattis, with the offensive performance they put up against Ohio State, Michigan State, Notre Dame, Indiana. Very confident in what he's doing next year. And I'll say this. I told you guys halfway through the season, I wasn't confident he'd come back because he might get fired. Now he might not come back because maybe he's going to get a better job because he has outperformed Don Brown. Don Brown, where you at, dog? You ain't got shit as far as I'm concerned. You beat up on the little kids. You're like that big brother. You're like my friend's big brother. You beat our ass when it's touch football on Tuesday afternoon at Schroeder's house. When it comes to playing in Friday Night Lights, you're a bum, Don Brown, and that's what we've shown back-to-back years with Ohio State. Josh Gattis came to play. Don Brown, you did not come to play. Gattis came to win. Michigan football came to win, which takes me to my number 3 point, folks. Don Brown has to go. It kills me to say this, because a year and a half ago, I was telling you guys Don Brown was the best defensive coordinator of all time. And he is the best defensive coordinator of all time when it comes to shitty opponents. That is Don Brown. Like I just said, he is the big brother who beats up on the little kids. When someone punches in the mouth, he is a bum. He has given up 59 points on average to Ohio State over the last 2 seasons. 59 points. 62 last year. 56 this year. Let me check my math. My calculator here. 59 points a game. That is unacceptable. That is unbelievable. That is incomprehensible under any scenario I've ever heard of in the history of the world. Okay? 2016, 330 yards and 30 points. Okay, went to double overtime. No big deal. 2017, 350 and 31 points. Not bad again. Third string quarterback, John O'Corn. No big deal. Oh my gosh, 2018. 567 yards. I'm just wiping my tears away here, folks. 567 yards. 567 yards, 62 points. This year, 577 yards and 56 points, okay? They gave up big play after big play, like you see on your screen now. JK Dobbins and their freshman wide receiver, and JK Dobbins and the freshman wide receiver, and JK Dobbins. And it's non-stop. And Don Brown had no answer. The only time you felt good about this game was the first 20 minutes when the offense was humming all along. But after that, the stink of the Don Brown defense led to the offense struggling, led to the special teams struggling, and after that, it was just an absolute shit show. So I want you guys to type FB if you think Michigan needs to fire Don Brown, relocate him to Eastern Michigan, to Central, get him out of the program because he will lead you to 9-1 every year. I can guarantee you that. But if you want to beat Michigan State, Notre Dame, Ohio State, make the college football playoff, Don Brown will get you halfway there. He'll get you 3/4 the way there. He will never get you all the way there. So type FB, like I'm typing right now, if you want Don Brown fired. Let's go on to number 4. Day dominates. Ryan Day dominates the day. Ohio State wins 56 to 12. I don't even remember the score at this point. They scored 56 points, okay? What else do you want to know? Ohio State absolutely dominated Michigan in the second half, for sure. Final score, I'm going to pull 56-27. We're not okay. 56-29, 27. What does it matter? 62-39 last year, 56-27 this year. Absolute shit shows both years. You felt good the first 20 minutes of the games both years. Fumbled kickoff return last year. Potential game tying, game winning, or lead this year, and it was a disaster after that. The second half came around, Ohio State made big plays. Michigan did not make big plays. Ryan Day, in his first season as Ohio State's head coach, is now a better coach than Jim Harbaugh. Has now scored the second most points in Michigan Ohio State history on Jim Harbaugh, and he was the offensive coordinator last year. So what's going to change next year? I can't tell you. I don't think anything's going to change. Jim Harbaugh needs to drastically. He remade the offense last year. It's not the offense. It's the motherfucking defense. Switch it. It's not going to change with Don fucking Brown. Ryan Day owns you, Jim Harbaugh. Don't try and grade yourself against 11 opponents before this. Don Brown can't get it done. Grade yourself against Ryan Day. And with that, if you guys are still drinking the Michigan football Kool-Aid, I guess like me, I'm drinking another one of these Michelob Ultras. Then go buy yourself a Michigan football number 4 jersey, the Jim Harbaugh, the Nico Collins, the Marquise Walker. 30% off, chatsports.com/GoBlue. Go buy your son one, your girlfriend one, your wife one, your husband, whatever it is. Don't pay full price. If you're still a Michigan fan after this loss, get some discounts for your holiday gifts. Chatsports.com/Blue4 for the number 4 jersey, or that quarter zip, the one that I told you 2 weeks ago I bought, still on sale, half off, $33.74. Chatsports.com/Blue5. Blue 4 for the jersey, Blue 5 for the quarter zip. Get hooked up, and chatsports.com/Blue for all Michigan football sales deals for the holiday season. Go get hooked up right now, which takes us to number 5. What's next? What is next for this team? Does Donovan Peoples-Jones, Nico Collins, Tariq Black come back next year? I don't know. What about Josh Gattis? Does he come back? I couldn't tell you what's going to happen. I know there's going to be a strong team next year. Cam McGrone, Daxton Hill, Vincent Gray on defense, Hassan Haskins, Joe Milton, Dylan McCaffrey in the offensive backfield. Who knows what happens? Donovan Peoples-Jones and Tariq Black, like I said, Nico Collins, they may come back. If they don't, Sainristil, Jackson, Bell. That's a great core for your wide receivers. Cornelius Johnson also. That would be a great number 4 wide receiver next year. He could be number 8 wide receiver next year, or I guess number 7, if those other 4 guys come back, as my cell phone is losing battery here. Nevertheless, what's next for this team? You must win the bowl game. You cannot lose a bowl game for the 4th straight year under Jim Harbaugh, so don't even try it. Don't even do it. Don't even think about it. But you got to go in next year with a better defensive game plan, because Ohio State owns you, Don Brown. And the offense is getting good. Josh Gattis got going on. Don't lose to Ohio State for 9 straight years next year. The only way you're going to prevent them happening is to get a new defensive coordinator. All right. I'll be back on Monday. We're going to take your questions from the Michigan-Ohio State postgame. And it was ugly. I know it was ugly. If Michigan needs to fire Don Brown, go ahead and type FB. But I'll ask you guys this last question before I go. What is your biggest takeaway from the loss to Ohio State? What do you guys think after this game? I've had a lot of people saying fire Don Brown, Harbaugh's a bum, 1-year blip, whatever it is. Type below in the comments. I'll jump back in. I'll take some of these questions on Monday, and we'll see how this program goes. Bowl selection is about a week and a half away, so we'll find out in a week where Michigan's go for a bowl game and if they can prevent from losing 4 straight games under head coach Jim Harbaugh. I'm your host, James Yoder. We got our Michigan football post-game grades right here. Some more Michigan football videos for you right here. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. Hit this button right here, okay? Just hit it, okay? Hit the button. We're going to have all content for you all off season. If you don't hit it, just stop watching the show. Go Blue.